First up right now at 5 o'clock, some new guidelines to keep some of our youngest children in the classroom as Omicron spreads.
Connecticut's Office of Early Childhood rolled out its latest recommendations for 3- and 4-year-olds with safety and in-person learning in mind. So the big question, what exactly does it mean for families?
Yeah, we're getting some answers for everyone tonight. Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland is live in the Elm City with more for us. Matt, what are you learning?
No. Mark and Aaron, this is for if there are close contacts, potential exposures, not only designed to keep nursery schools, daycare centers, the students and the staff safe, but also to keep those young kids engaged. With COVID precautions, only staff and students are allowed inside St. Andrew's Childcare Center on Townsend Avenue. 56 youngsters, ages 18 months to 5 years old, many who are too young to wear a mask or keep one on all day.
We're still practicing social distancing, and we just keep the children spread out.
And Connecticut's Office of Early Childhood, along with the Department of Public Health, recently rolled out recommendations in line with the latest CDC guidelines.
I think the only thing certain in this pandemic is change, and that's hard because it's a time of extreme stress, as it is.
While masks and vaccines work the best, those strategies are not always available for young kids. So there's now clarity about what to do with potential COVID exposures. For children 3 and under, they'll need to quarantine for 10 days because in most situations, they're not masking. But when it comes to children who can mask reliably, they would just need to isolate for 5 days.
If that person can't wear a mask, we are really not in a position to use those shorter quarantine or isolation periods. And so that is what we're trying to make clear in this guidance.
And with that flexibility, child care centers can do what's best for them and their kids.
We're still keeping the quarantine to the 10 days just to keep it safe, and those are just our policies that we have in place here at the center.
But whether it's 5 or 10, Alicia Nelson, the director here, says it's important these places stay open during a pandemic.
Children still need to be able to socialize with other children, and it's important to keep them learning during this time so that they don't get set back.
Now for a complete breakdown of the guidelines, we've got a link to the Office of Early Childhood on the Channel 3 app. We're live with the mobile newsroom in New Haven. Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Matt, thank you very much.